Actress Marion Cotillard has issued a statement overnight quashing any rumours that she was in any way involved with Brad and Angelina's divorce.
Well, we're now joined by divorce lawyer Christopher Mercer, who worked with Katie Holmes and Tom Cruise through their divorce. Angelina is looking for sole physical custody of their 6 children. Brad is fighting for joint custody. A very good morning to you. Do you know what strikes me about this situation is it seems to have got bitter very quickly, and you know, I just think, did it need to get to that point so quickly, or is that because divorce lawyers sort of step in and say you need to ramp it up in order to get what you want out of this situation?
I don't think it's the lawyers, I think it's the parties. No one wants to have their children put through something like this in the public eye, and particularly celebrities want to keep things quiet. They go to great lengths to do so. We usually see a joint statement by the couple explaining that they're continuing to be parents even though they're going to separate. That didn't happen here, which leads me to believe that there is a problem that they are needing to work out.
It's obviously going to be a massive divorce settlement. Both of them are very rich people. In Hollywood tradition, what would happen in a case like this? There are indications that Angelina doesn't want any money from Brad Pitt. Is that likely to be how they resolve this?
I think so. I don't see money being a real issue in this case. Certainly the paperwork indicates she's not seeking any spousal support from him.
You know, Piers even talked to the Dalai Lama about this split because, you know, any parents who are separating, you want the welfare, the happiness and the privacy of your children to be absolutely protected at this time. But already that doesn't seem to be the case.
It's unfortunate that they couldn't work this out before it became public. It's unlikely that either of them would ever want to go to court because those are public court filings. There's no way in California to keep it secret, and it's a nuclear option that I doubt anyone's going to want to see happen.
Pretty extraordinary that Angelina apparently didn't even tell Brad Pitt she was doing this until like an hour before or something. If that is true, he's incredibly selfish and very self-indulgent. He's got 6 kids. He's the dad. You know, at least show him the respect to be able to have that conversation with the children before this is now the biggest news story in America. I thought it was very selfish.
It very uncomfortable situation, and it is, you know, always a private. Ultimately, it's a private situation, and yet it seems to have become so public. And as you say,
well, it can't be. Look, but the point that the lawyer was making.
Yeah, is that's partly because of the parties involved making it public.
It can't be private. And by the way, I don't think they're entitled to that privacy because they have many times done big magazine covers with their children about our great, perfect, happy family, notably quite soon after Brad Pitt split from Jennifer Aniston to be with Angelina. You can't turn that tap on and turn it off when you feel like it. So I'm afraid they made their marriage public property, and that is why everyone is now gorging on it now. It may not seem fair, but it's what happens if you play that game.
And Brad and Angelina, obviously, it's just sad, isn't it?
Is it?
I think so. I think any divorce in Hollywood is...
Really?
Yeah.
It's life, you know? People carry on, people do what they do.